So here we are at the Ottawa Rec Women's Softball League. Here's a makeup game. Monday here at 6:30 Central Time. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Ottawa up that like button for us. Just helps the channel, and we're underway. Three-one count. And there we go. We have our first walk for Danchris Nursery.
Valvo, the batter, right on deck.
So the leadoff runner aboard, top first, nobody out. Second batter coming up. The pitch, that's hit. Well, should be playable. It is. One out. Runner does not advance.
Right, the batter, Alyssa Masato on deck.
Here comes right with one on and one out. The pitch. It's going to be hit to the right side. But foul. A little bit of a breeze tonight. Not as hot as it's usually been. It's around 77 degrees. The pitch. Fouls it back, and that's an out. Out number 2.
Masato, the batter, Lily Nanowski on deck.
So Masato will try to come up and break this one open. Might need a double at least to get the run in. But putting in play or just getting on base, see what we can do. To the right side. That's hit well. Runner is they're gonna send her. Here she comes. And she will score, and it's 1-0. Danchris Nursery on the board. Nice piece of hitting. Double, just as we said on the air. And just like that, it's 1-0. It lightly up the middle to the first base. Makes the play at first. We go to the bottom of the first. Slipper coming up, down 1-0. Are they using a different ball?
And the men.
Smaller?
Yeah.
Okay, I was going to say they're hitting a lot harder off the.
They use a regular.
So Danchris comes into this game undefeated 4-0. That's hit well. That should be playable. And 1 out.
Brooke Templeton, the batter. Sarah Nanowski on deck.
So here comes Templeton. 1 out here in the second. Both teams scored 1 run in the first inning. Battle of the 4-0 3-1s. Top 2 teams in the league here from Ottawa. The pitch. Ooh, almost hit her. Some good sportsmanship there. That's hit well. Oh, what a grab. Never mind. Wow, what a play here by the shortstop to grab that one. I thought it was going to be overhead through the gap, at least a double. She says no way, stops that, and 2 out. What a play. Oh, she almost made another one. But that will get through. And we do have our first single here in the top of the second for Danchris. Trying to keep that undefeated record alive at 4-0. The pitch. It's deep. 2-1 count. Nice breeze here tonight. That will get through. So some 2 out magic possibly here for Danchris. They do have 2 runners aboard, both coming with with 2 out.
Danny Ortiz on deck.
Outfield creeping in. Fouls it back. Shifts on. So down 1-2. It's a big play in this game. Inside, good eye. You're down to 2 strikes. Sometimes it's easy just to swing. But when you had, that one was close, but still, full count. That's hit. Should be playable. Infield fly.
No, John, there were 2 outs, John. Just replay.
So we got a replay. The infield fly rule was called, but there were 2 out already, so that nullifies that. So everybody makes mistakes. We're gonna play some softball. So it'll be a redo here on a 3-2 count, 2 out. Everything's reset. Runners on first and second. It's a do-over. 2 strikes, still full count. Pitch has got to be there. Otherwise, bases will be loaded. And she'll go down swinging. Couple hits with 2 out, but no one crosses the plate. Bottom of the second, 1-1. So here we go, bottom of the second,
Montgomery, the batter.
all tied up here.
Hanson on deck.
And a battle of the top two teams here in the league. One out, one pitch, one out.
Lacey Hanson, the batter. Sarah Cahan on deck.
So here comes Hanson for the saloon. As we a 1-1 game. Top of the second had some interesting things happen, but we have. That's going to. What a play! Another play where you think it's going to go over and possibly be a double,
Sarah
maybe a
Cahan,
single.
batter. Susan
It
Lee
ends
on
up
deck.
being caught by the third baseman. So 2 out. Hanson hit that well, though. Just a little bit higher. That's what happens when you have two teams. 1 4-0, 1 3-1. Both play great defense. Both have timely hitting. This should be a great game. It is a makeup game from earlier this season. Strike 2. 2-2 count. Pitch. Hit to the third baseman. Playable. And it's a 1, 2, 3 inning. To the bottom of the second we go. 1-1. So we're back. Top of the third. Hit to the right side. Playable. 1 out. It's 5 straight retired from both teams.
Brittany Hallett, the batter. Megan Bello on
Like I
deck.
said earlier, both teams have great defense. It's showing up tonight. So 1 out. Top 3. Danchris Nursery trying to get some runs here. That's it right in the middle. That could be, will be. Base hit.
Megan Valvo, the batter. Olivia Wright on deck.
Wasn't hit very hard, but made its way through the middle of the infield into the outfield. And with 1 out, Nursery has 1 aboard. So here comes the pitcher trying to help the cause. The pitch. That's dropped. And both runners will be safe.
Wright, the batter. Alyssa Masato on deck.
So the first hit of this inning for Danchris was a slow roller right up the middle, and that was a pop fly right in front of the catcher. Infield fly was called,
Alyssa Masato, the batter.
and the ump has officially raised his average to 500.
Yeah, New York just rehired you, John.
So 2 out. That's popped up. That's 3 pop-ups in the inning. That's going to drop and go foul. One here. Top 3. Not much offense, but a lot of defense. We've seen a couple great plays by the left side of the infield for both teams. That's right up the middle. That could score a run. That could break this game open. Runners going to third. Safe. Run scores. And it's 2-1. All with 2 outs. 2 out magic for the Danchris Nursery. pitch. Shortstop. Force at 2, and that will do it. But a run scores, and it's 2-1. Bottom 3. Here we come. Got 2 viewers. So Danchris gets the run in the top of the inning. And 1 out for the Saloon. As we've mentioned a few times, this game has a lot of playoff implications. Both teams come in 4-0 and 3-1.
Craig the batter. Kristen School on deck.
Slow roller up the middle. And that's out. 2 down. If you are watching, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Ottawa up that like button. It just helps the channel. You can find us here on YouTube from the Ottawa Rec Softball League. We cover men's and women's softball. This is a rain out makeup. The pitch is going to hit, is going to leave. No. Drops. So that will drop in some confusion in the infield. Sometimes when you have multiple people in the infield, it just can present a little bit more communication. But for both these teams coming into this matchup, defense has been solid. Strike 2. Nice pitch. Danchris can get out of the 3rd, go to the 4th. They would have the momentum with the 2-1 lead. Hit back up the middle. Force it 2. No runs will cross the plate. We go to the 4th. 2-1, Danchris Nursery. So we're back here, 4th inning. 1-2 count, good pitch. It's been a pitcher's duel so far, 2-1. 3 runs total scored in this one. That's popped up. Communication. And 1 down.
Templeton the batter. Sarah Nanowski on deck.
So here comes Templeton. She was almost hit in the 1st inning. Or the 2nd inning, my apologies. The pitch. That's hit well. Back. That will find. It's going to be a play at 2nd. And she's out. Was a great hit. Just unable. Kind of pushed the envelope just a little much there. Good play again by defense. But, you know, both of these teams, like I've mentioned, great defense. It's a lot harder to make those plays. But you do got to applaud the aggressiveness running the base pass. Runs are not easy to score in this game, so you can't fault the player in that one. Hit to the third baseman. Throw to first. Safe. Third baseman made a great play to
Right here, the batter. Michelle
grab it with the
Wendy
mitt.
on deck.
Just couldn't make the throw. It's a tough throw in the corner of the infield. So one aboard with 2 out. That's going to be hit up the middle. There is an injury. We'll be right back. So it's pretty much rained all day today. So you can see the infield or the outfield is a little slippery. You're playing in the infield, you run to the outfield. Sometimes it's hard to gain your traction there, but it looks like she's going to be okay. She's walking it off. 2 out here in the fourth. Danchris Nursery here. Top of the fourth. 2-1 game. Looks like she's going to stay in the game. Crowd applause. And we are
Wendy, the batter. Danny Ortiz on
back
deck.
for more softball. So thank goodness everyone's okay. And 2 out. Play continues. The pitch. And caught. So we go to the bottom of the fourth. Danchris Nursery holding on to the 2-1 lead. So here we go. Bottom 4. Saloon down 2-1. The pitch. So 1 out. Slow roller. And
Hannah Burks, the batter.
Burks
Janet
comes up.
Wren on deck.
Still 2-1 here. Again, it's been a great defensive show. Outside 2-1 count. Hit. That should be fair. That's going to... Oh, cannot make the play. It's going to be a stand-up double. The left fielder tracked it very, very well in the last second. Unable to gain her feet. Falls down. Ball comes out of the glove. Run. I'm sorry, the
Wren, the batter.
batter is able to get into second. We are possibly 1 hit away from a tie ball game. Good play. Runner will advance. That's some smart base running there. We've seen some aggressiveness on the base pass today.
Talani on deck. Talani, the
There's
batter.
another
Jeffrey
example
on
of
deck.
it. So here we go. 1 run difference and a runner at third base. Could go to the 5th, tied at 2. short, full count. This is a very big pitch. Here we go. Whoa, foul. Will be an out. And we go to the fifth. 2-1 Danchris Nursery.
I mean, sun's shining. It's coming on a cloud with sunshine.
It says right here, funnel clouds and brief downpours possible this evening.
So here we go. Top five. 2-1 game. Bottom of the fourth was quite interesting as the Saloon had a runner on third, unable to bring her home. That's hit softly up the middle. And we will have a leadoff batter aboard. Looks like the possible injury could have been making that a tough play there in the middle. And so we will be right back. Injury timeout. All right, we are back after the injury timeout. The pitch right there. Good pitch. Runner on first. That's hit well. Back. Great catch. One out.
The batter, Olivia Wright on deck.
The pitch. That's hit high. Back. That's going to drop. Runners were not advancing on that when it was hit well as a possible catch. So no, very difficult situation for the batter there as they just saw the left fielder make the play. But runners on first and second, one out. That was hit very high. Foul ball. Seeley was there to make the play, but it was foul. Hansen the pitch coming up. That's it. Third baseman makes the play. 2 down. 2 on, 2 out in the fifth for Danchris Nursery.
Masato, the batter. Lily Nanowski on deck.
Here comes Masato. Base hit could bring possibly 2 in if it's deep enough. Here we go. To the right side. Makes the catch. We go to the bottom of the fifth. Danchris still holding on to the 2-1 lead. So here we go. Bottom of the fifth. 2-1 lead for Danchris Nursery. Trying to continue that undefeated season. They're 4-0. Shortstop bobbles it. Still makes the play. 1 out.
Lacey Hanson, the batter. Sarah Cahan on deck.
Pitcher versus pitcher here.
Cahan, the batter. Sue Seeley on deck.
2 down. How with I believe it was the last inning, bottom of the fourth, to have that runner on third base and not be able to bring her home. We'll see if that becomes a big thing here in this matchup as this thing plays out. No damage done. We go to the 6th inning. 2-1 Danchris Nursery. So here we go. Danchris Nursery top 6. See if the offenses pick it up here in the last 2 innings. This has been a total defensive showdown. That's going to find to the outfield to the right side. Leadoff runner aboard. Leadoff single.
Badness, the batter. Templeton on deck.
See if they can turn 2. Wouldn't be surprised in this one with the defense both of these teams have been playing. Pitch by Hanson. That's hit deep. Well, playable. Runner will not tag and 1 out.
Brooke Templeton, the batter. Sarah Nanowski on deck.
Comes Templeton, who was almost hit again in the 2nd inning. She was fired up about it in the 4th, and here she is in the 6th. Pitch. Right there. Hit well. Center fielder there. Makes the play. 2 down.
Nanowski, the batter. Brain Neer on deck.
So 2 out, 1 runner on first. That will be foul. 1-2 count. Shout out to the grounds crew. Great job getting the field ready today. As I mentioned earlier, rain most of the day, but the field looks to be in good shape. You force it 2, and that will do it. Saloon coming to bat. Down 2-1. So here comes Seeley, the catcher. And one out.
Craig, the batter. School on deck.
We are down to 5 outs in this game for the Saloon. Again, they're going to go back to that 4th inning. They had a runner on 3rd and just could not bring her home. Good eye. Pitch. Up, and there's a walk. So
Kristen School, the batter.
with 1 out walk. Got to watch those.
Koopman on deck. He scratched me. That's right.
The dreaded 1 out walk. Here we go. The pitch. And the catcher makes the play and 2 down. Thought that one was coming in the press box for a
Koopman,
second.
the batter. Works on deck.
Pitch. So 1-2 count. Pitch. 2-2. 2-1. Hit, but foul. And that will do it. We go to the top of the 7th. 2-1 Danchris Nursery. So here we go. Top 7. 2-1 in this defensive showdown. 4-0 Nursery versus the 3-1 Saloon. Pitch. Hit well out to left. But the left fielder makes a heck of a play. 1 out. That was hit well. I thought that had a chance.
Ortiz,
Played
Allen.
just right. Out and left.
Ortiz on deck.
So whoever's the coach for the Saloon, shout out to them. And great call to have the outfielders back on that one. All right, pitch up to the middle. Hansen should be able to make this. 2 down. 42 minutes into this game. It's 2-1
Ortiz, the batter.
with Ortiz coming up. Saloon on the top of the order to come up. And the bottom of the 7th. But first things first, got to get 1 more out and see if they can be like the Houston Astros yesterday, coming all the way back against the Yankees in the bottom of the 9th. Pitch. 2-2 count. Hit to the shortstop. And we got a runner aboard. Danchris trying to get some insurance.
Pallet, the batter. Valvo on deck.
Runs have been hard to come by in this matchup. So we have a pitch runner. Some good speed aboard. That's hit. Third baseman makes the play. We go to the bottom of the 7th, folks. Can't get more exciting than this. 2-1. Last chance for the Saloon. So here we go. Last chance for the Saloon to extend the game or to win the game. Bottom 7-2-1, no out. Burke hit well over the head. Oh, wait, there's trouble. There's trouble. Gonna try to go to third. A leadoff triple. Talk about pressure situations. Burke says, no, thank you. I'll just take it in my own hands and get a leadoff triple to start the bottom of the 7th inning. A game where there's been very limited offense, very limited scoring. Bottom of the 7th. Can the Saloon tie it up? Another runner on third. They had a runner on third in the 4th. Could not get it done. Let's see if they can today. That's going to get through. We got a tie game, folks. We are tied up here 2-2. Danchris 4-0. Saloon 3-1. Doesn't get any better than this. Nobody out. Runner on first.
Montgomery on deck.
Saloon says, hey, we think we win this one now. Tied at 2. Hit well to the left. Could that get playable? No. Good catch by the left fielder. 1 down. Still runner on first.
Leslie Montgomery, the batting. Lacey Hanson on deck.
So at this point in this game, we're either going to have a Saloon victory or we're going to see some extended baseball or softball. 1 out. 2-2 game. Bottom 7. Chops it foul. And caught. And caught. What a play by the catcher. It's 2-2 or 2 outs.
Lacey Hanson, the batter. Sarah Kahan on deck.
Well, it comes down to this 2-2 game. How important was that leadoff triple? And get the game tied 2-2. Worst comes to worst. We go to extras. Hanson says still has a chance to win it. Could there be a walk-off? And a strikeout instead, and we go 2 extra innings off to the 8th. 2-2. So bonus softball, 8th inning, 2-2 game. Hanson the pitch. Hit to the right. Run will score. Extra innings, you always start a batter or a runner in second. She comes around to score, and it's 3-1. Or 3-2, my apologies, here in the 8th. So 3-2. That's going to drop. So nobody out. 2 on.
Masato, batter, Nanowski on deck.
Here comes Masato to try to add some insurance runs to a 3-2 lead. Could be 2. And drops it, and that will be fair. And now we got trouble brewing here. Bases loaded, nobody out. 3-2. Danchris Nursery.
Lily Nanowski, the batter, Madison Van Ness.
They are having a chance here to break this one wide open here in the 8th. It took to the 8th. And that's going to drop and score a run. That could score 2. And it will. Runners advance. So 2 runs cross the play. That's 3 for the inning.
Madison Van Ness, the batter, Templeton on deck.
And Danchris extends the game to 5-2. It was 2-1 in the bottom of the 7th. Saloon tied it. Another run will score. That ball was well hit to the second baseman. Almost had it, dropped it. As a result, another run crosses the plate, and still nobody out as it's 6-2. Templeton, she rips one right up the middle. Base is still loaded. Still nobody out, and it's 6-2 here in the 8th.
Nanowski, the batter, Rainier on deck.
Just want to remind you, folks, it was 2-1 in the bottom of the 7th. Saloon tied it, and it's been 4 straight runs here in the 8th for Danchris Nursery. That's hit well, but foul. Danchris trying to go 5-0. That would drop the Saloon to 3-2. Hansen walks back to the mound. The defense for both teams has been great up until this point. That will be caught. Good play. Almost doubled her up. He does, or she does. Great play. Double play. What a play by the shortstop. 2 down. Runner on third. A little too aggressive there, but they did great play to throw her out.
Final card?
6-2. Fouls it back, and that will do it. But Nursery puts up 4. It's quite simple, folks. Saloon scores 4 to extend the game, or ball game's over. Bottom of the 8th, up next. So here we go. Bottom of the 8th. All comes down to this. Hit to the right side. A catch, 1 out. Saloon down to 2 outs. Here comes Seeley, the catcher. Just needs to get on base to extend the game. First baseman makes the grab, 2 down.
Craig, the batter, school on deck.
So if there's any magic in this game left for the Saloon, it's got to happen now. 2 down. Down by 4. Runner on second. The pitch. Fouls it back. And caught. That will do it. Danchris Nursery goes to 5-0. Saloon falls to 3-2 from the Ottawa Rec Softball League Women's League makeup game here on a Monday night.